we not only got one great trailer,
3 days.
Got 2 great trailers.
2 trailers. 1 podcast.
That's right. Yeah, but there's also sayings like Spider-Man's always the best.
There's not sayings like that. I haven't heard that
every day. Tom Holland, I know you are waiting for our approval.
Yeah.
We give it.
We give it. You got it.
We love you, man. Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy. I don't care how young you look.
You look wonderful.
You don't play 12.
You don't look 12.
We get glimpses of Skytail being played by
Robert
Batman.
Pattinson. Robert Batman.
Robert Pattinson.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
The time is here, but there's no time to stop and stare. We bring a tidal wave of justice and clarity to comic adaptations everywhere.
What's going on, Legionnaires? Welcome to another episode of Legion of Comic Correction.
Special episode.
Where we talk all things trailer reacts. Oh, man. We're reacting. It's been a while.
There's no sounds, dude. We don't have sound wizards, so I'm like waiting for
garbage excuse.
Garbage.
You don't even know what our sound things are.
I'm like just
garbage. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, we are down a few members today, but it's the OG crew.
Yeah,
and
OG.
we're keeping it real.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
here.
We're running it. We're running it bare bones. We want to get back to the basics.
This is Legion Unplugged.
Legion Unplugged.
Except everything's plugged in. We made sure everything was plugged in.
Legion Unplugged, which means this is a silent episode.
we're just screaming at the phone. You can't hear us. It's not. Well, we don't have anything good to say anyway, right?
It doesn't matter.
No.
You can mute us anyways and just let it run the time. We're fine with it.
The experience is the same. The experience is the same.
That's terrible.
If it's silent,
that's terrible.
Or on.
We're semi good at this.
I think so.
Okay.
A little bit. We've gotten better.
All right.
Go back and listen to those Zoom recordings, like I said. Like glass in the ears.
I have, actually, and it's
terrible.
rough.
It's really, really
bad.
rough.
It is rough. We were very disorganized.
We've come a long way.
Similar to right now.
No, we're not that bad.
We're semi on it.
We're on it.
We're on it. Okay.
We're on it.
All right.
Guys, if you like podcasts about comic books and sci-fi and video games and movies and all that stuff, we talk about that here. And our bread and butter is talking about how they did things incorrectly, according to the source, and how we can get it to be better.
Yes.
So part of that is trailer reacts, which I know is a little, we haven't seen the movies yet.
Yep.
But we have an educated mind. And so we're going to go through and react to
one mind shared
today.
Between the two of us.
That's right. It's scary.
He said he was very clear. We have an educated mind.
Correct. It is one. We've created a Neuralink.
Yep.
I actually can't get more than a mile away from Logan, or my body just shuts down.
Yep.
It's very inconvenient.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, if you like this kind of stuff, like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when all of our episodes come out. Also, you can go down into the description of this video. There's some links down there where you can help support the show, because if you don't support us, we'll go back to what we were on Zoom, and nobody wants to go back there.
Nobody wants that.
No.
Nobody wants that.
So Legion of CC down there is our website where you can buy some of our sweet merch. All the proceeds go to making the show better, so you can buy stuff there. You can also join our Patreon in the links down there to get some extra content, some extra podcasts, some extra artwork, and just news about what we're doing our lives.
Yeah.
Sometimes we share stuff.
We do.
We're getting open. So join down there. There's 3 different tiers. And again, all that money goes directly back into making our podcast bigger and better. That's right. Beautiful. All right. Trailer react. We haven't done, I was looking back. I actually we did a poll a month ago, about maybe 2 months ago, about a trailer react we did way back in like 2020.
It's been
2021, maybe.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I don't even want to call it a trailer react anymore. We need to call it trailer court.
Trailer court.
Trailer court.
Agreed. Trailer court. But I asked people, I said, do you want to see more of this?
Yeah.
And they actually, the poll response was, they said, go off the air. We hate the sound of your voice.
We don't like. Why are you asking us questions?
We don't. We just want to.
Who are you?
Take.
How did you get this
We don't want to give. No, no. They said yes. Actually,
awesome.
There was.
All right.
It was an
give
overwhelming.
the people what they want.
Yeah, 100% voted yes. We should do trailer.
100p.
100p.
All right, let's go.
I mean, I was the only one who voted, but whatever. No, I'm kidding.
Great.
There actually was other people.
That's great.
We have had polls where I was the only one who voted.
Really?
Yes, true.
That's embarrassing.
But This one had more.
Okay.
So we're going to do it.
Good.
We're going to do it. And it just so happens, guys,
we couldn't ask for better trailers right now.
It was serendipitous.
Serendipitous is an amazing word. We need to bring that back.
Because I came up here to record, and things out of our control made it so that we could not record.
Right.
And so I had to come back now 3 days later.
Yeah.
And in that time, we not only got one great trailer.
3 days.
Got 2 great trailers.
2 trailers. 1 podcast.
That's right.
Did you see I did
Look
that?
it up.
Look it up.
Look it up. So today is Wednesday, March, is it the 18th or the 17th?
It's the 18th today.
18th. The 18th. Well, on the 17th, Dune Part 3 trailer came out.
Yep.
And teasers for the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer were dropped throughout the day. And today, March 18th, Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer came out. So we're going to do a quick turnaround of this episode. This will come out just a couple days from now.
Yep.
So we're recording this on Wednesday. We've just seen the trailers. We just rewatched the trailers, so they're fresh in our brains because we're old and we forget things.
We
At
do.
least I forget things.
No, he's right.
Yeah, that's why I have a hat on, or else all the stuff would just it would just fly out there.
That's the Neuralink, too.
Yeah. Right. I haven't not worn a hat. I go into the office in a shirt and tie and a hat on. They're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm connected to this dude.
Connected, and if we take our hats off, we
we
lose stop working.
Yeah, so don't judge me. Come on. This is a
zero judgment zone.
Yeah, we need that. So we're gonna go through both of them. We're gonna start with Spider-Man.
Yep,
because it's the best. And we're gonna then go to Dune
Part 3.
Everybody
knows you end with the best. Like everyone knows that.
I don't know. I mean, obviously not, because this time we're starting with the best.
Literally, there's sayings like first is the worst, second is the best. Like, I mean, like, dude.
Yeah, but there's also sayings like Spider-Man's always the best.
There's not sayings like that. I haven't heard that.
I say it every day. I say it every single day.
I say it. Parker says it.
He does. He goes. One of his favorite phrases right now is "Go Webs, go."
Go Webs, go.
Go Webs, go.
Well, listen, that's wonderful.
He holds up his Spider-Man action figure and he goes, "Peedle."
That's great.
It is the cutest thing in the world.
Nobody else
knows, though. Nobody else knows it's Peter.
None of those things.
Because the world forgot.
None of those things are Spider-Man are the best. Everything you said are not that.
That's true. But he does talk about Spider-Man all the time.
Listen, dude, I will take you to court every day on technicalities.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Well, we're going to go through the major hits of this trailer.
Yeah.
And then we're also going to talk about kind of what we think it means for the movie. Because there are some concerning aspects to this.
Very concerning.
I know you've got more concerning aspects than maybe I do, or maybe not. I have some that are
right. For both. It's 100% true for both.
Well, but I think I have some possible solutions for them that you might not.
You're just positive. I'm not.
I am. It's true.
Yeah. This is like it's like this is your first time watching the show.
Yeah.
Okay, which welcome. But if it isn't, you know very well I'm incredibly negative, and I think everything's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
And he finds a silver lining in literally anything.
Everything.
And so in today's episode, I will be acting as the prosecution.
Well, you know, you ever see that show Parks and Recreation?
Yes.
They based Chris Traeger off of me.
Yeah, that's actually, you are the best Chris Traeger.
They wrote. Well, you know what? We just saw the episode where he's like, I had a rare blood disease and I almost died, and then so every day's a blessing.
Every day's a blessing. Yeah.
Well, my mother's blood tried to kill me in the womb, and I survived, and every day is a blessing. So we watched the episode, and I'm like, wow. Way to not call me for royalties.
Yeah.
I need some royalties here.
Yeah.
Because I think
Rob Lowe, he snuck one out from under you.
He did. He took all that money.
Yeah, he did.
I'd be as wealthy as him if that hadn't
100%.
happened.
Yeah.
All right.
This man is me.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Mirror, please.
Yeah, you just renamed him Chris Traeger.
That's right. Greg Schwartz didn't roll out the tongue quite as
That's right.
as nice.
Well, that's fair.
It's true. It's not the greatest name.
So,
all right,
Spider-Man.
All right, so what we know about this movie. Mm-hmm. It takes place 6 years, I believe they said 6 years after No Way Home. So he has been Friendly Neighborhood for 6 years.
Okay.
He's been building a reputation.
Mm-hmm.
He's been, obviously we see him in the trailer get the key to the city. So he's been garnering that Friendly Neighborhood, go around, help. There's talks that this is supposed to try and get him kind of back to that street level. Because he did kind of transcend that. Into the more, obviously he went to space to fight Thanos.
Yeah,
and
they made him real cosmic at that point. They gave him all
the suit with all the nanotech, And then at even No Way Home, which kind of brought him back, it still brought interdimensional, multiversal villains to him all over the place.
Yeah, so. I mean, we talk about it, like, the suit, even just as an aspect, like, brings him really ground level, because you see him in the episode just literally washing his suit in a washing machine.
I felt that, though. Sometimes I've sat next to the washer like that and, like, hung my head and just felt really discouraged about having to wash Spider-Man. I am.
You're not. No, Parker is.
He has taken the mantle.
You can't be.
We walked outside the other day, and he goes, Spidey and Hulk outside. And I'm like, all right, man, I'll take Hulk.
That's fair.
Because I'm definitely, he's definitely calling himself Spidey.
You don't have enough brain. You only have half a brain.
Yeah, that's right. I've given it to you.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. What have I done? So this is quite a bit of time. He's been in Friendly Neighborhood. Yep. He's street level. We also know that they've confirmed the Punisher is in it.
Well, yeah, clearly.
Well, this was before the teaser. The Punisher we knew was in it. We knew the Hulk was in it. We knew Scorpion was in it.
Yeah.
We knew that Boomerang was in it, and we knew that Tarantula was in it. We actually got to see, because we saw those two, Boomerang and Tarantula. We saw them on some promotionals that were released. So we saw they were going to be really comic accurate and in the movie. But we got a kicker in this movie. Oh, we also know Sadie Sink is in it, still in an undisclosed role. We'll talk about that. There's maybe a nod to her in the trailer that people are kind of saying this is probably her. But we'll know. And then they introduced the Hand into this trailer, which is a huge criminal organization in New York City, which is usually
very
tied to
ground
Daredevil.
level too.
Yeah, it's a Daredevil villain. That's Daredevil's kind of connection with Stick and Elektra and the Hand. They're all kind of meshed together. Though Spidey does fight the Hand in the comics quite a bit.
Well, there were rumors that Daredevil was going to be in
There's
it,
still rumors that he's going to be in it.
Right.
That was the biggest rumor as to why they weren't releasing the trailer, because there was thoughts that something in Born Again Season 2 would have been spoiled in the trailers. They were waiting.
Okay.
But that's obviously not the case. They just released it, and Born Again comes out next week.
I mean, it could be. To a certain extent, if we're introducing the Hand, it could be tied across.
I hope so. I really do. I want to see Daredevil and Spidey team up. I do really want to see that. And I think it would be very natural.
Representation of the Hand that we got
my word. The Netflix?
The Netflix show.
Yeah.
What was it? The series where they were all together. Oh my gosh.
The Defenders.
The Defenders. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was not great.
No. I liked the Hand in the Netflix shows when you didn't really see the Hand. And it was just like those figureheads that were moving the criminals around.
Right.
But once they started bringing the actual like ninja in, and the assassins in,
they didn't do a great job with it.
It wasn't great. This trailer though looks
awesome.
Man,
with that.
They look
incredible.
So that was the biggest. Well, so that was a big new addition.
Yep.
We also now get essentially confirmed that they're going down the storyline, or one of the storylines, where Peter, his superpowers mutate. Mm-hmm. In the comics, he ends up growing 4 more arms before he can get it reversed. We do see his eyes kind of double in the trailer at one point, where his eyes kind of shift. He has multiple eyes in the mutation in the comics.
Yep.
He also, what it seems like anyway, they show it off screen, but they make the thwip sound. He looks like he has organic web shooters during the mutation. He also gets stronger and faster. They show him getting scanned by a machine, which is most likely the Hulk scanning him, I would assume.
Well, right now, I would hope that that's the case. Like, let's not get too much deeper and reveal too much just yet. If there's something more, if there's another person that's brought in to, like, do some analysis. Yeah,
there has been rumor that they're going to introduce the Osborns.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. But
it'd be an interesting piece.
It would be weird, because why wouldn't we have heard about Osborn? Even just his like research and development.
Yeah, but why haven't we?
Because he doesn't exist. Like even when Norman came from the other multiverse, he was like, somebody's living in my house. My company's not here. Like it's like it doesn't even exist.
Yeah, but it's all jacked up. Like the timeline's all jacked up now.
Yeah, and he could be more secretive, maybe working with the Hand.
Right.
But we
what
don't
if
know.
Osborn's leading the Hand?
He would be a figurehead. He wouldn't be leading.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe, and which would be fine. That would be cool. It is what it is.
Interesting.
It is. So,
I don't know. So Am I going to just jump into problems? Or you want to just keep laying it out? What do we want to do here?
Let me give the last. There's one more bit that's kind of like in it.
I'll let you keep setting it up so that I can knock it down. Yeah.
I have a feeing of where you're going to go.
Build your flimsy tower of cards.
Oh, I will. So the other bit is we see an individual in a containment like chair, and they're being like revealed, and you can see her.
Yes,
it looks like a female hand, so I'm going to say her hands, whereas it's like a dude with really feminine hands. But
it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
But the hands are they're strapped to the arms of the chair. The biggest consensus is that's Sadie Sink's character. We also see an old lady use mind tricks on people. Like it looks like she's kind of controlling them or
I don't
throwing
think
them.
that's the case. No.
It's probably not her.
It's not the old lady.
She holds her head, which makes you kind of think it is.
And then it jumps to another guy.
Right.
And then it jumps to the guy above.
There's a guy with a bag on the head.
They even talk about that. It's not the old lady. You didn't make the connection that it's not the old lady?
Well, I think that was all I'm saying is that I think that she was the misdirect. I think the rumor is that
there wasn't a misdirect. There wasn't a misdirect. We all are aware it wasn't that. There was something jumping between her mind to the other guy, to the guard that was up on the catwalk.
They were all being affected.
It was all being affected.
Yeah.
Whatever that was, only used the old woman to steal like the tank thing,
whatever he was getting her out of.
Right.
Yeah. So the thought is that Sadie Sink. Is she using, because the biggest rumor is that she's Marvel Girl or Maddie Pryor. If it's Maddie Pryor, it would make more sense because Maddie Pryor's not usually good. So is she using telepathy to kind of move people around? So there's obviously, and a lot of this trailer is going to be misdirects.
Sure.
Because they don't want to give it up, but they want people to be talking about it, which is what we're doing.
Right, exactly.
So
exactly.
A lot was packed into this trailer, and it looked gorgeous.
Yep.
What are your problems with it?
So many problems. So first off,
many problems.
Let me hear it. I'm going to start with some praises. Okay. Spider-Man has had an absolutely phenomenal run here. Tom Holland's Spider-Man has been phenomenal.
Do you think he's the most prolific run of all the earlier phase MCU characters?
Really great question. Wow.
It's tough because he's been in a lot of movies.
Wow.
And I don't think any of them have been bad.
I believe he is one of, if not the most successful of all of the Avenger runs.
Yeah.
Like everywhere along the way, somebody has had a poor take.
Right.
And we've talked about it.
Or a really bad one.
Right.
Like two really bad ones.
We saw that. Yeah. We've seen that you could go Avenger. Just as a quick thought process on a few, I think we could look at every Avenger and say that. He, though, only does bangers. Yeah. I mean,
even the ones he's a bit part
even the ones he's a bit part, Civil War. Banger.
So good. And his scenes were some of the best scenes in the movie.
Yeah. We talk about Infinity War. Banger.
Yep.
Endgame. Banger. He's been, and all of his individual films have been successful.
They've all been good.
They've all been great.
And they've gotten better as they go.
Yes. However, let's be honest, No Way Home is by far one of the it might be it is I'm gonna say,
okay,
in my opinion, it is the greatest Spider-Man movie, if not one of the best movies of all time.
Agreed.
Period.
Agreed. It is rarefied air, and not just as a Spider-Man fan, it is rarefied air in just superhero movies in general.
Right.
I can't think of many other superhero movies that are that good the whole way through.
Right. So and the culmination, what it did for all of the Spider-Mans, what it did for bringing all of it together was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Now,
yep.
I say that because we need to remember some different pieces. Tom Holland said he didn't want to play Spider-Man forever.
Correct. We're hoping he dies in Secret Wars.
At a point where he is nearing being done, if not he is done, and they keep on bringing him back somehow, which money does that.
It could happen.
But I say all that to say, he's set up. He can't top No Way Home. Period.
I don't think so.
Can't beat No Way Home. We won the Super Bowl, and now we're trying to make a comeback. Right? We're trying to win it back. We're not going to be able to.
Even if he won it,
this is going to be a letdown. This is going to be a letdown of the film
because
expectations could not be higher for this film.
Sure.
Okay, so that's number one.
Gotcha.
Number two.
Yeah.
The name of this movie.
Brand New Day.
Brand New Day.
Based off of the comic run called Brand New Day.
So we're calling this movie
Brand New Day. Yeah.
Except Spider-Man is gonna be done.
Well, so yes.
Make that make sense.
Here's my only thought is that, and this is what we've been hoping for, and I don't know where the juggling is yet of rights, but the idea was that this is the lead up to set up Miles or to set up another Spider-Man. That's not him.
He's mutating.
Sure.
He's basically going through a rebirth, which is literally like talked about.
I have an interesting theory about that. Can I give you my
Go
theory?
ahead. I would love to hear it.
It's probably wrong, but if it's right, it's here.
Right.
And I've said it. Which movie was it? Oh, man. I think it was... Man, I can't remember if it was Far From Home. It was Far From Home. Yeah, it was Far From Home.
Okay.
So Far From Home, there's a teaser or a trailer, and it doesn't matter. But there's a trailer in one of those trailers where he's giving a speech at the soup kitchen for Aunt May, and he's in the movie. He's in the Iron Spider suit, but in the trailer, he's in just the regular suit because they were trying not to give away, because the trailer came out before he kind of showed off that Iron Spider suit to its fullest. So what I'm saying is they've replaced suits in the past, complete suits in the trailers, like literally painted out entire suits or painted in entire suits in the trailers to redirect to mislead us.
Okay.
What if his change is the symbiote?
Oh.
So what if the reason why he can web himself back up when he falls out of that cocoon is because he gets covered with the suit and the suit webs him up?
That'd be interesting.
What if because it talks about he has heightened speed, heightened intellect, heightened strength. That does go with his mutation in the other mutation, but it also aligns with the symbiote suit. We never see any hints of more arms coming out of him,
right?
Which would go along with the mutation. The eye doubling also could be some blackness in his eye from the symbiote taking over. So what if this is running into the symbiote suit, which would set him up? So the brand new is the fact that he's becoming this new symbiote suit spider that leads to his death in Secret Wars.
If that's the case, I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. It's too good.
I don't either.
It's too good.
Here's the thing. For me, I don't really mind either way because I love the mutation story, and I think that's really cool. And I think using Bruce instead of Hank is a cool thing for that. Like, I'm still excited to see him mutate and like kind of lay into that. But I would love it to be the symbiote.
Makes sense. Yeah. I think they are going to fumble it.
Yeah.
I think they are going like this. We're going back to Mary Jane, right?
Right.
And we're trying to sort through that storyline. That's going to be really messy. And they're going to mess that up.
Yeah.
And we see too much of a letdown. So what we're already seeing happening is they're making the mistake that Spider-Man 3 made, where we had such success with Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
We need to shove everything in here.
I knew you were going to say this.
To get people over on this.
Sure.
Because No Way Home was so good. We just need to shove more in to make it better. So you just rattled off so much.
I did.
And then introduced more with the hand.
Yep.
We still don't know what is happening with Sadie Sink.
Yeah.
They're basically, to a certain extent, introducing the Sinister Six.
Yeah, no.
In a way.
I mean, but they're all C-level.
Come on.
I have I think a very good counter for that.
Okay.
But continue.
But
finish your point.
My fear is they're going the route where we're doing too much.
Yeah.
And we're calling it Brand New Day.
Yeah.
And we're doing a rebirth.
Yeah.
But he's not going to be Spider-Man much longer.
Yeah.
If at all. And the plan right now, I think, is for him to die in Secret War. So,
well, that's what we're saying, because he's he's either married or going to be married to Zendaya very soon, and his whole thing was I want to get married, have kids,
and be a family man.
Yeah, which is great,
which is wonderful, and I give him full respect to do that. But then
Tom Holland, I know you were waiting for our approval.
Yeah,
we give it.
We give it. You got it.
We love you, man.
But let me also just say, No Way Home ended so beautifully.
It did. It did.
I know.
I cry every time.
I know it's painful.
Yeah.
But
more pain, more pain.
This idiot. Okay. I need to go over this. I'm talking to the fans here. This moron.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy.
He is rewatching the trailer with me. And I'm like, dude, look at this.
Yeah.
And he's like, he needs some emotional toll. And I go, what? And I pause the trailer. And I go, what? Say that again? And he goes, well, he needs some pain.
Yeah.
And I go, this man has been through the worst.
Yeah.
His life is horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it starts off with him, like, tempting fate.
Listen,
like, maybe if I let myself fall into the pavement, like, I don't need to deal with this anymore.
This is...
Are we watching the same Spider-Man? This guy's just in his mind. I feel like he watches a Spider-Man movie, and all that's happening, all that's going on is Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
That's right.
Does whatever Spider-Man can.
Listen, Spider-Man...
And we're not watching the same movie. This man is agonizing on screen, and he's just like,
Spider-Man is always, and this is horrible.
His life is horrible.
Yes, he is always at his best as a character when life is in the tank, and
this man doesn't have a life.
But listen, and he still has.
He's got
the
nothing.
Optimism.
No.
Well, because he always has the jokes and the optimism and the lighthearted.
Out the window.
Well, he does look pretty messed up in this one.
Did you see one joke?
He almost spit his water out when Mary Jane said "friendly neighborhood."
Right, but that was he didn't make that joke.
He didn't, but he thought it was funny.
He didn't make one joke. No, he didn't. Yeah. He doesn't. This man is broken.
Yeah, he told Frank to go home. He
told Frank to go home.
He webbed him up before he said the F word.
That's not a joke.
That's pretty cool, though.
That's a joke for us, but it's not a joke.
No, you're right.
This man,
he's broken.
You're like, broken. Well, he needs some more pain.
Listen,
what? He's a dead horse. You want to keep kicking it?
Develops the best Spider-Man stories.
It doesn't.
He's going through pain.
It doesn't.
It does.
No, like there's zero joy in this man's life.
Right, so what comes with Spider-Man?
This is the worst. I don't want to watch. I don't want, dude. The world is hard enough already. I don't at some point. I just want to be like, man, Spider-Man. I'm with you, man. We're done here. We're good.
No, that's the point. That's the point, though.
No, it's not.
Let me finish. That's the point. Is that no matter how dark it gets, a Spider-Man movie will always be able to bring some kind of joy, and we haven't seen it in this trailer.
No, I didn't bring any joy from that trailer.
Not in the trailer, but I
not in the trailer, but it'll be in the movie.
I guarantee you that
it's going to be awful.
Well, it will be bad, but he will be able to see the good in it. That's won't. Why I connect to Spider-Man so much.
No, he's got to die.
The good and stuff.
He's going to die.
Not in this movie.
Yeah. But he's going to die.
We hope. And that sounds horrible. We hope because we want his character to be ended well. And I think that's the only way.
It ended well at No Way Home, bro.
No, because...
You could have just... Oh, my gosh. Every Spider-Man fan could have just been happy with him being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, knowing he was out there.
You're just saying that his life is horrible. I don't want to leave him there. I want it to be fixed. I don't want to leave him in the horrible.
It's not going to be fixed because he's going to die.
Well, we don't know that. Not in this movie. Let me go back to your first. You mentioned too many things.
Too many things. Yes, please hit it.
So I agree. That is my biggest fear in this movie. That we're running down the Spider-Man 3 problem of we're just going to cram as much as we can in there.
Shoving more stuff in there.
And we're not going to explain it.
It always works, Greg.
Well, you know what? It did work once in No Way Home. Because they had so many things in there and they still made it great. I don't know how they did it.
There were 3 Spider-Mans.
That's even more stuff, I'm saying.
Yeah, but there were 3 of them to deal with the more stuff.
I know.
There's one of him.
Yeah, but there's a Hulk and a Punisher, and maybe a Daredevil. That makes up for it. Anyway, here's my rebuttal for that. I think these are misdirects. I don't think that these villains are actually the villains, and I don't think that they will be in the movie very much at all.
Okay.
So here's my.
You think like they will be defeated quickly, and he like puts them behind bars, and that's part of his journey.
Yes. So it's been 6 years, right? 6 years.
Which also timeline doesn't make any sense, dude.
What do you mean?
They're going to MIT. He's watching a video of her, like, your best day at MIT. Like, that was 6 years? What is going on?
Well, but that, again, that might be the beginning of the movie, and then it goes 6 years later. He's been in the front. You know, that might be his,
but then, what, is she graduated from MIT?
Yeah, they're moving into a house, and then they're like, look. So they're grown up.
In an apartment.
These guys
they're not in a house.
Wow, they're in New York City. Who has a house in New York City?
No one.
Exactly right.
Who has an apartment in New York City?
Very few people.
Very few people.
So they mostly just live in like garages.
Yeah, so how are they affording that apartment?
I don't know. Spidey always did it.
There are a lot of
Daily
problems.
Bugle, man. There was always
a
problem with that. How
did
Spidey ever? He just robbed people when they weren't looking.
100%.
He's like, well, I'm just strong. I'm just gonna break this at ATM and get my money.
This Spider-Man's robbing.
Spider-Man's robbing everybody. No. So 6 years, right?
This is what's. I'm just letting you know.
His head in my mind, breaking it ATM. Money, please. So here's how they fix this really, really easily.
Okay.
6 years, he's been friendly neighbor.
Okay.
Right? He's been on street level, building his cred. He got the key to the city.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So my guess is that the majority of this trailer, of all those things, him doing that, is going to be in a montage of sorts.
Okay.
To show how it kind of ends with him getting the key to the city. Right? So the shot they show with Boomerang is a recreation, almost picture for picture, of a famous comic book cover with Spidey and Boomerang.
Yes.
I'll put it up here.
Yes.
It's been on socials.
Yep. It's
same with Tarantula. It's that same thing. So my guess is that that's going to essentially be kind of all we see of them, and see him put them, kind of how the Fantastic Four talked about putting away the Thinker and putting away, you know, like, oh, you rid the streets of these things to you baby-proof the city when they were just talking about.
Right.
We never saw those things. They beat Mole Man. They beat the gorilla. So I think it's going to be that. So I don't think they're going to be it. Scorpion might even fall into that. I hope he kind of doesn't, because they've been setting him up for a while. I'd like him to have a little bit more. If he's not in that montage, I would bet that Scorpion is going to be a henchman of the Hand. The Hand uses street level, low level villains to kind of do their stuff. I'm going to say they're going to use Scorpion to introduce the Hand. And the Hand will actually be the villain in this movie.
Using Sadie Sink's character.
Experimenting on her.
Is, yeah.
Like, if she's... even if she's Jean Grey, like I would guess that if she's going to be a telekinetic, I guess she'd be Jean Grey instead of Madeline Pryor.
Don't focus on her hair.
No, exactly right. But that also could be a misdirect.
Yeah, I know.
But I would guess that they capture her because she's powerful. They're trying to use her. She's still really young. You know, she hasn't been gotten by Xavier yet. Whatever it might be. Yeah. But in that, very cleanly, they could get rid of all of those low-level dudes, and now the focus is literally just the Hand, with maybe the Scorpion being the first level boss. Like they're kind of whatever. And then it's just Spider-Man, Punisher, Hulk, and Hulk might not even, Hulk, and who knows how much Hulk is even in it.
Well, yeah, we don't even know how much Hulk's in there anymore.
He might not even be in it too much either.
Well, there's the other theory that Hulk knows. Yeah,
that Peter is Spider.
Yeah.
But so that's 3 heroes and 1 villain, like one group of villains. That's it. Like, and that's
maybe.
I would guarantee that that's what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to focus on Boomerang or Tarantula. I think they're cool. They're cool, like, nods to the fans, and a cool way to show that Spidey is back to the street level.
Yeah.
He's taking out street level villains. He's saving the city. He's getting the key to the city, and everything's going great, except for he doesn't have his girl, and people don't know who he is. You know, like, so he's still working through that, and obviously going through now the mutation. But I think the first, 20 minutes, 15 minutes of the movie is going to be that, and it's going to lead up to 6 years later.
Yeah.
And now he's going through these mutations, and there's the Scorpion is on the loose, and somebody's giving him all this tech. Like, where'd you get that freaking suit with the tail?
Yeah.
The Hand.
Yeah.
Right? The Hand gives him the suit.
I mean, I could see it.
And that would work. That would be clean. That would be real clean.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I prefer the symbiote storyline that you laid out.
100%. But that could still work with this.
It could.
That could still
it
100%
could.
Work with this, just as much as the mutation.
But also, like...
Because the villain's still the Hand.
I feel like,
the hand
personally...
the Hand could be researching the symbiote.
There's so many things that can go wrong with this.
Sure.
And let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Marvel's track record recently...
Has not been great.
Has been terrible.
Yep.
Terrible. Okay.
Whether this is good or not, Sony's a part of this.
Right. And so their track record has been terrible.
Not been great.
And what does Marvel start to do when things go really bad?
Fan service,
and they try to milk their cash cows.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Robert Downey Jr.
Thor 4.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
They are, man. They are the moneymakers.
100%.
For good reason.
They could ruin this because they're trying to milk something that they shouldn't be milking.
I agree. And that's why I have that same fear. I have that same exact fear.
Where we have Spider-Man being like almost a perfect track record.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear is that this
guy's
is
batting
1,000. He's batting 1,000. Yep.
And then going out, we are going to take a big whiff.
I hope not. It looks so much fun, but there are so many things that could go wrong.
I shouldn't say problems.
No.
There are so many ways that this can go wrong.
So many ways.
Yeah.
And it's a new director.
Yeah.
And which he's great. The director's great. He did Shang-Chi, and they brought in Jackie Chan.
Stop saying that. I know you keep thinking Shang-Chi is a good movie. Just because you say it doesn't make it a good thing.
They brought in... have you seen it since we saw it in theaters?
Yes.
Okay, good. They brought in Jackie Chan's stunt crew, so it's like, that's really great. Like, they've got... They're in good hands.
Are they? No, they're not. They're in Kevin's hands. So
not as much. Not as much because Sony still holds a lot of... They can't do big things, but they're involved in a lot of the insides. So maybe it's actually a good thing Sony's here. Yeah.
Did you just say that out loud?
I know.
You said that in a room with air in it.
Listen, that's because the MCU has been struggle busting.
You just said
maybe Sony's a good thing.
Maybe it's a good thing Sony is here.
Spider-Verse, maybe. That's great.
Spider-Verse?
Spider-Verse is great. There's something good they did. I'm talking about Miles. The Miles into the Spider-Verse.
I thought you were talking about the villain verse, like Madam Web, Morbius.
Listen,
like I was like,
Madam Web is my favorite Spider-Man property. It's so comic accurate.
It's so good.
I love young, sexy Madam Web. It was the best. Oh man! All right, so Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out in July. We don't have to wait long for that.
No.
Hopefully it'll be great. We have to wait a little bit longer for Dune.
Yes.
Dune 3 also dropped. I'm going to let you describe the trailer because so Logan has read every single Dune everything ever made.
Multiple times.
I have read the first book, and I was disappointed with the second Dune movie. Even though the movie itself was great, I was disappointed with how they handled the source. I have not read the second book, Dune Messiah, which this movie is apparently based on. You have.
Yeah.
So take us away, man. Tell us what happened in this trailer. What are some things that you're looking forward to?
I don't even know how to necessarily go about this.
Do you need some aspirin?
Yeah, maybe. So here's the issue. I want to go back to where the problem starts. We know that we've talked about plenty of times. Problem starts with the end of Dune Part 2. Okay?
We reviewed it. We'll put the link in the description.
Chani leaving
is
the biggest, most problematic piece.
Yes.
Okay? In addition to that, there are multiple other problematic pieces that people need to be aware of. Number one, Alia is not born. She's not born. She's 3 in the books at that time.
Yeah.
And so she should be born.
Right.
And I mean, I'll get to a timeline piece then.
In the book.
She kills the Baron in the book with the Gom Jabbar.
Yep.
And
stabby.
She is exposed, and we see this. She's exposed to the spice in the womb. Yeah. And because of that, she actually has all of the sisters already in her when she is born. So she is what they consider an abomination.
Yeah.
Which is an incredibly cool storyline, but they don't explore it really much. And somehow also we discuss timeline, like in a period of less than 9 months,
like 7
Paul
months. Yeah.
unites all of
the Fremen?
Arrakis and the Fremen
Yeah.
under him, causes enough havoc with the Harkonnens to cause the Emperor to travel across the galaxy to come and put them in their place, and then takes the Emperor's place.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the framework, in the books, it takes about 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Which is
the right amount of
that's
time.
good.
That's a good setup, because
it's
also
still a little short.
Alia's born.
Yeah.
In addition to that,
Yeah.
Chani and Paul have a child
Yes.
that is killed when the Harkonnens do a raid in the south.
Right.
And
Leto
his name-
Jr.
Leto Jr.
Yeah.
Leto. He is killed by the Harkonnens,
Yep.
which is what drives Paul forward at the very end of the novel.
Yeah. Right. To go and confront the Baron at the palace. Yeah.
Essentially,
Which never happened in the movie.
Dune Messiah is Frank Herbert's follow-up. And Dune Messiah, the novel, was not as well received by the audience until Children of Dune was written, and they could see the full story.
Gotcha.
But what people were really upset about with Dune Messiah is...
Hold on. There are going to be some pretty major spoilers.
I'm about to...
Major. So not just on Dune Part 1 and 2, but most likely for Dune Part 3, since this is about Messiah.
And about the Dune series.
And the books.
And books.
Yeah. So
please.
if you don't want to hear this, just stop now. You heard Spider-Man. You're good. But if you want to stick around, lots of Dune spoilers. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized we didn't say that.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Oh, my goodness.
We got it enough.
All right, go ahead.
So Dune Messiah,
Yeah.
it takes place as a novel 9 years after the jihad starts.
Jeez.
Okay. The jihad is essentially over at that point.
Right. He's done what he meant to do.
Has established his domain.
Okay.
He is the emperor. Nobody is questioning this at any point anymore.
He's taking the title of emperor and everything.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Not clear in this trailer.
He is not.
He's still fighting in this trailer. Yeah.
He is established. Like, the jihad is still going on, but you're talking about men who are at the fringes of, like, galaxy at this point.
Right.
Bringing, like, last tribes or last worlds under his rule, and actually pushing out in terms of exploration at that point.
It's like where Star Wars got the Outer Rim.
Yeah,
like it's like those planets that are out there,
exactly,
but some of them don't even know about the Empire.
Exactly
and
right, though. Yeah. And I mean, it's to a level of opulence. Like he rebuilds a palace that is unimaginable. Like the way that it is described in terms of size and just and the amount of space contained within is crazy. So he's done all of this on Arrakis.
Already done.
So here's the problem with the trailer. The trailer supposedly is taking place 12 years later.
12 years after
Part 2 ends.
So the jihad should be definitely done.
The jihad should be well over by now.
It's not going to take this man 12
years. And not with the Fremen. This is ridiculous. Do you see what he did in less than 9 months?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
They're like saying
Get out of here. Okay, so timeline is way off to start. In addition to that, we see Alia in this trailer. She's a 47-year-old woman.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if it's 12 years after, she should only be like 11.
She should be 11 at most.
Yeah.
She's not correct.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
I don't care how young you look.
You look wonderful.
You don't play 12.
You don't look 12.
You don't play 12.
That's a compliment. I don't think you want to look 12.
No.
That is so.
This is ridiculous.
Do you think maybe they're going to say that all the Reverend Mothers in her make her age faster?
Nope.
Man. And then
that's
she
stupid.
You know that Will Ferrell sketch where he pops out and he's got like a mustache and he's already smoking and everything. Maybe it's that.
Yeah, maybe it's that.
Maybe she comes out and she's like, I'm already grown.
So we get a lot of glimpses of different things.
Yeah.
You see a conversation taking place first between Chani and Paul, discussing names that they want to have for the child that they're about to bear.
Oh,
now
so cute.
we are to believe that this is about to be the twins. Okay?
Right, because they're talking about boy and girl.
Boy and girl names. Ganima for the girl.
Yeah.
And Leto for the boy.
Yeah.
And so those are the names of their future twins that are born.
Okay, cool. Right.
Now, in addition to that, there's a whole narrative between Princess Arulin and Chani that takes place.
Yeah.
Because what you find out in the novels is that Princess Arulin has been poisoning Chani to prevent her from actually bearing children.
Wow.
And
it's like Jersey Shore stuff.
And so because Chani discovers this, she goes into this house, she goes on a strict spice diet, and then becomes impregnated.
Yeah.
But now the children are also spiced up.
Whoa.
And are abominations as well.
Nice.
So that's like the future down the road there. But they're having this conversation.
Yeah.
But the big takeaway for the novel and for what we're being set up for in the movie is that Paul is being viewed because of the decisions he needs to make and the jihad and following the golden path, which he alludes to in the first movie.
Yes, and we never got to see that golden armor in the trailer.
Yeah, that
they showed it in the trailer, and it was never even in the movie.
Never even shown.
I want to see that.
That's also not a thing in any of the books. Like, I don't know where
the golden path, golden armor.
No, that's not a thing.
Golden armor's not.
So the golden path refers to the pre-science that he has.
Okay.
And so he can see into the future. The way that he describes it, though, is it's like dunes of the desert. He can see
the crests,
crests,
yeah,
but he doesn't know everything taking place in between.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
But once you know the future, you essentially lock yourself into the future.
Right. He wants to make it to that crest.
He knows where he wants to go, which is why he says at one point in the trailer, like, it is not my time to die.
Yeah.
Or he says, I can't die yet.
Yeah.
Because he's planning what he needs to complete between now and getting to that end goal in sight.
Gotcha. So he knows he'll get there. He still needs to do stuff.
He still needs to do stuff before he gets there.
Doesn't he see his death at one point?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He knows
how
and
he dies
himself
and when he
into
dies.
death. Yes,
so he's like, I need to do all this stuff before I get
which
there.
is why he says it's his golden path.
That's so cool. Yeah.
So,
he's not going to heaven. Are you kidding me? Golden
so it's
path,
basically the novel Dune Messiah is actually a much shorter novel. It's a quicker read, but basically people get upset because it's taking somebody who they viewed as the hero in the first novel and turning him into the villain and giving them this really dark side that they have to, like, they believe they are locked into having to have to walk down.
Right.
Now, we also see, both from the trailer and from the posters that were released, his eyes being scarred.
Yeah, he looks like...
So that's actually because at one point in the books, his life, an attempt is made on his life. And a stone burner, which is essentially a type of atomic, is used, and he looks at it, and it burns his eyes, and he becomes blind.
No.
But he can still see through his pre-science.
Through his future. Whoa. It's just real slow.
This is all, but there is a lot happening here.
Yeah.
So we get glimpses of Alia. We get glimpses of Skytail being played by
Robert
Batman.
Pattinson. Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. And then also we get...
He looks good. Platinum blonde,
spiked up,
man. With like the real bad hairline.
Skytail is not humanoid. Like, he's a straight up alien.
Yeah, but when you get a hottie like Robert Pattinson, you gotta.
I know, and so I'm not as mad or upset about that, because I'm sure they're gonna play into that somehow. But the Theliaxo are known for cloning, and so basically, why we see now Duncan, Idaho. Duncan Idaho
Jason
coming
Momoa.
back. And Jason Momoa.
They spoiled that, like, real bad.
Right out the gate.
Right,
it was so fast.
Like, it's just he's a character poster, and he's in the trailer. Like, that's kind of messed up.
He's a clone.
He's a big part of the whole Dune expanse.
I'm about to blow your mind.
I know I've already
alluded to.
You've alluded to it in previous conversations we've had, but poor Jason Momoa that they're not going to do more.
Yeah.
Like he didn't get to be all of this because he's only going to get to be like a kind of little bit.
So he is a large part of this movie.
Sure.
So
he's not Duncan Idaho.
He is Duncan Idaho.
But he's a clone of Duncan Idaho. Mm-hmm. Does he refer to himself as Duncan Idaho?
No, he has a different name. It's called Hyatt in this movie.
Hyatt.
Or it should be. In the book, it's Hyatt.
It is. I saw it on the character poster.
And then, because he doesn't have the memories of his previous self.
So when does his memory start? When he wakes up?
No. Great question.
What's going on, Legion? I hope you are enjoying the episode. While editing, we realized that Logan went really deep into Dune mythology. So if you're into that, join our Patreon, where you can see an extended version of this episode and hear all about sandworms and twins and just crazy intergalactic emperors. All right, back to the episode.
Yeah.
We have strayed so far
I'm sorry.
from the trailer. I don't even
know. You wanted me to go, I did.
I did. We might have to make an extended cut of this episode.
You might need to cut
with
down.
all of the...
So... Let me come back to the trailer. Let me go back to the trailer. Here's the issue.
Are you excited for it or not? Like, does it look good or not?
I'm really concerned.
Yeah.
I'm really concerned mostly because I believe that it's going to be an absolutely amazing sci-fi epic movie, but not be true to Dune at all.
Right. That's the problem. And that's what I told Jamie, because she just finished reading Children of Dune.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, it's going to be such a catch-22 for Dune fans.
Yeah.
Because this is probably going to be one of, if not the greatest sci-fi trilogy ever made.
Yes.
But can a Dune head really buy it and have it on their shelf and say it's Dune?
Well, and we are
supposed
to jump back in on this trailer, and Chani and Paul are just fine.
Back together again.
Like, what is the whole ending, they are just, like, glossing over.
Paul's going to come back down and like walk up behind her on the sand dune and be like, JK,
LOL.
And she's gonna be like, oh, I knew it.
Yeah.
You're my one.
Like, there
believe
is
you.
such a huge dynamic between
Raffle,
Chani, Arulin, and Paul.
It's beautiful.
And it's going to be great that they're going to play into.
It won't be in this movie, though.
It won't be in this movie when you're looking at it from the perspective of the book.
Yeah, they did a disservice to Chani's respect of herself. Like, she understood that she was enough for Paul.
Right.
She understood that nothing that Paul had for Irulin was real.
Yes.
She understood that Irulin was the pawn. She understood that in the Leto family, or in the Atreides family, that the concubines were the real wives. Right. That was where she connected with Jessica.
There's literally a line in Dune that...
where Jessica says to her, doesn't she?
Yes, Jessica says to her, history will look upon us at the concubines as the true wives.
Yeah, and she knew that.
It is such a beautiful line from a mother-in-law to her daughter-in-law, who neither of which are recognized as such, right? But that respect, like, it is an amazing line, and she just deuces, like. And the other part that goes along with this is what's missed is there is a very clear pivot at one point in the novel where Chani is his most loyal and dedicated warrior, because she's a Fedaykin. Let's not forget that. Number one. But she literally is killing people who are unworthy of dying by his blade. So he is constantly being challenged within the Fremen society to duel, and she kills him herself. Because she literally is just like, they're not worthy of fighting you.
Yeah, but the problem is you cannot get to that level of commitment and love and relationship in like 7 months.
But in addition to that,
in the book,
she continually is in this place of the Fremen need to free themselves, and he is not Fremen, and he is from the outer world, and we do not, who are younger, like the younger generation, doesn't believe in the prophecies of the older generation. We can do this ourselves, and it's like, that whole narrative that I just described of the younger generation beliefs, not a thing. Not a thing at all in the novel. Like, and also, like, and
they lay into that a lot in the movie.
It is heavy.
Yeah.
Which
is not the worst if she then turns from that, realizing that there
we could have gotten by a lot had she just not left at the end, and her leaving. What are we then to believe, that it's just a tantrum and she just comes back?
Right, it's a disservice.
She rode a sandworm by herself.
Right, that's
gone.
And that's you don't do that.
No,
that's so dangerous.
Not when literally everyone else, even the people who were on Shawnee's side, who were like the younger generation, they are fully behind Paul now,
and they're all going up to the
only
jihad.
One not behind him.
Yeah. Like, all right, well, catch a ride to the jihad. We'll see you later.
Yeah, like what are we doing? And then to come into this trailer, there's nothing.
The first scene you see, the first scene you see in the trailer. They're all
lovey-dovey. Lovey-dovey talking about baby names.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Paul wakes up. It was like a dream.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man, I'm alone. I that. Oh.
But literally, like,
shave my head.
Visually stunning. Visually, it's gonna be amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, if I could separate out the fact that this is literally my favorite my favorite novel series of all time.
Yeah.
Like, if I could somehow get that out of there and watch these just as...
You would love it.
Oh, man, I really just want to enjoy these films. Like, it would be amazing.
It's going to be a painful December for you, I think.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid for you.
And they are doing aspects of the novel, but if you don't know where Dune Messiah goes, right?
Yeah.
You don't know the fact that, like, you can't end on Dune Messiah.
Burdened by knowledge.
Yeah, I'm burdened by knowledge. Yeah. But also, like, you're ending. How are you ending this? How are we ending this?
Yeah. How are we going to end it?
Like,
I don't know.
Because Frank Herbert.
Not in a way.
Frank Herbert, the award-winning writer.
Yeah.
Who... widely considered the father of modern sci-fi.
Yeah, him and Isaac Asimov
didn't write this to end this way.
No. Well, but again,
what are we doing?
Last 10 minutes.
Also, what are we saying about ourselves that we think we can write better than that?
Last 10 minutes. Children of Dune. They should cram it in, and they don't let
They can't. You kept bringing up, like, they're really going to rush Children of Dune in here, and it's like, no, they're not. They're not doing Children of Dune.
But what if they do?
Then it'd be worse.
You'd be so mad.
I'd be so much more angry.
All right.
I don't even know how you do that. Alia is...
No, you can't.
She's
47?
Empress at one point. She runs the entire...
It's all just like a sizzle reel.
She runs the empire while they are growing up. Like, she is put in charge.
Yeah.
With
while
Duncan.
Leto is becoming
By the way, her and Duncan are a thing. Like, that's a whole thing that goes on. They're a love connection.
Does she know he's like 1,000-year-old clone?
Yes. Very well aware.
Well, I mean, she's pretty freaky,
She falls in love with him.
Probably
she
because
also
he's a 1,000-year-old clone.
She becomes a true abomination where... She gives into the voices of her past.
Oh,
One of those voices, guess what?
Yeah.
Is Baron Harkonnen.
Oh, no.
Because
it's creepy.
Jessica is the child.
Right, that's right.
Baron Harkonnen.
That's right. She comes from the Harkonnen
because the sisters were trying to merge the lines.
Yeah.
She was supposed to give a daughter to be married to Fade.
Right.
And then produce the Kwisatz Haderach.
Yeah. She's such a rebel.
She is a rebel. But what I'm saying is Alia gives in to the voices
and then she has Baron in her head.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
And that's the only voice she has in her head. She listens to no other voices.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they can't do Children of Dune 2. They just got to make another movie. They're not going to make another movie.
They're not going to make another movie, man. He's literally, it is saying it is the conclusion.
The epic
That's
conclusion.
the other problem is that they're saying it's the conclusion.
They already told us. There's not going to be a fourth.
They told us it's the conclusion.
Or a fifth or a
sixth. So because they told us it's the conclusion, we're just literally like...
They're going to hodgepodge it, man. They're going to hodgepodge the crap out of it. And it's going to be bad.
Dude, and Dune has just gotten messed over.
Yeah. The first movie, Dune Part 1, is almost flawless.
Almost flawless.
Almost flawless.
It really is.
And then Dune Part 2 is about 80% flawless.
I would I would even push it higher.
Maybe 92% flawless.
No, that's a really good number. 92%.
Yeah. It's like the last 10 minutes, 12 minutes of the
there's
movie.
timeline stuff, Alia not being in it, but like you can literally
get past a lot of that.
It is 90. I like 92%. 92, 93. That's a good number.
All right, we got to wrap this up, Legion.
Just call it a 92.5.
92.5?
Move on.
Move on. Yeah. All right. Since this is trailer react court, we're gonna go.
What's their verdict?
Well, no. Yeah, we're gonna go 1 to 10, and we're gonna say the number at the same time. All right, for each trailer. So we're gonna start with Spider-Man.
What is it? 1 to 10.
1 is the worst. 10 is like the best trailer you've ever seen in your life.
We're just rating the trailer, or we're rating like our everything we shared as well.
Well, it all speaks into that. Just the
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we're gonna say okay, based on the trailer and everything we know about these movies.
Okay.
Everything
we know about these movies.
Yeah.
All right, I'm with you.
All right, so for Spider-Man, we're gonna start. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and we'll say the number. All right, Legion, put it down in the comments how you rate these movies now that we know everything that we know. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Spider-Man. 1, 2, 3,
6.37.
That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yep.
Okay, 6.37. All right, that's fair.
Do you listen to what I say, or do you just like say what like a response that you have canned? Do you actually listen to what I said? Paul becomes a sandworm. No, he doesn't. That's not what I said.
No, that was a mix-up of the names. I was there's so many names. You mixed up Paul and Leto at one point. Come on, and you're the Dune expert. Okay.
Yeah, you want to talk about characters? Yeah,
all right,
lots of characters.
Dune trailer.
Wait.
Yeah, 1 to 10. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
7.19.
Oh my goodness, 7.19. Okay, very different on that one.
Yeah, it's only because I'm too dedicated to Dune. Yeah, I will give it. It's the Dune curve.
I'm sorry because you're going to be like. I'm really afraid for you in December.
I'm probably going to be crying, and people are going to be like, "Yes, you're right.
It was so beautiful."
To tears too, and I'm going to be like, "I'm going to fight people."
you're going to run up with like a box cutter and slice the screen.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, what I'm hearing,
it'll win an Oscar. I think that is going to be the worst part.
No, it won't
like,
because
I'll be over there wringing my hands, and then it's going to win an Oscar.
Probably.
Like I'm going to be like. So wrong.
So what you're saying is we need to see Dune Part 3 first, and then Avengers Doomsday. So hopefully there's a palate cleanser. I don't know which one's going to be worse though. I think Avengers Doomsday has a better chance of being better.
I think it has a better chance of being better.
Yeah.
I think though Dune has a higher ceiling, but also a lower floor.
Yes. Good way. That's good. I like that. Yeah. Agreed.
Dune has massive variability.
So we see Dune Part 3 first, and then if it's horrible, we go see Avengers Doomsday. If it's really great, we see Avengers Doomsday, and then we just go see Dune Part 3 a second time afterwards. I think that's what it is.
That's solutions. So look at us action planning.
That's what we do here.
Yeah.
That's what we do here. We need to make sure we budget out this money because we're going to go poor this year.
Bro.
So many movies. All right, guys. We will see you guys next time on the Legion Comic Correction. Stay Legion.